Good morning, kids. It is, now it's 7. It was 6 when I got up. I'm making a frittata, a kuma frittata. That means breakfast. Okay, first I have melted 3 tablespoons of butter, salted, because I like salted butter, in a pan. And I've thawed hash browns. So it calls for 2.5 cups of frozen hash browns. So I'm gonna do 3 cups of tater tots. I'll be back. Okay, once you have the potatoes or hash browns thawed, you mix them with butter and then you mash them into a pan. That's what I've done already. Then I'm gonna put them in the oven for 450 until they're golden brown. Now while my hash browns are cooking, or my tater tots are cooking, I'm going to fry up some sausage. I got about a little over a pound here. And while this is cooking, I'm going to chop up onion and some green pepper to put in it. Smells good. Good. My friend Deborah made this over the weekend when we had a girls' weekend at the lake, and we had a lot of fun. She's a good cook. I wish I could only cook half as good as she does. All right, so while this is cooking and I'm chopping up the vegetables, I'll let you go and I'll be right back. Okay, because I'm a weirdo and everybody knows it, this is how I cut my pepper. I don't know anybody else, if anyone else does it this way or not. I cut down the sides like this. Like that. Then I cut off this bottom piece because I don't want to waste it. And I cut off this top piece like that. And then I cut off these green pieces here. And then I dice it. Then you don't have to worry about cutting out a bunch of this white stuff. You just have a little bit that you have to pull out. That's it. That's how I do mine. I'll be right back. How many of y'all have one of these? This is the handiest thing ever for chopping meat. Look at this. Sorry. Okay, can't say never. Pepper chip. A neat little gadget. You should get one. That onion, it was very stout. Made my eyes water. Okay, now I've got all of my sausage cooked. So I'm going to take it out and put it on this paper towel to drain. Everybody knows how to do that. And then I'm going to cook the onions and the peppers in the leftover oil to soften them. What is everybody gonna do this weekend? We have volleyball game at Lincoln, and then we're going to do family pictures in Tipton. It's gonna be a nice day. It's cold yesterday, but it's gonna be in the 70s today. You know, Missouri weather. It's never, can't count on it very often. One thing, one minute, and it's the next thing the next minute. It's crazy. That's a lot of onion. It's a medium onion, but whatever. Okay. So I like spice. So I'm going to put a little bit of Creole seasoning. Just a little, not very much. And then I've got this garlic pepper seasoning salt. It's good stuff. And put it on there. Maybe, yeah, I will. It's gonna make it smell really good. Tastes good. I'm gonna let these soften. I'll take my hash browns out of the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, after the tater tots are done, you take them out of the oven, set them to the side, bring your temperature down to 350. I've added the sausage and the green peppers and onions in this bowl, and then I'm gonna mix the eggs and the cheese in another bowl and let this cool, because if you put the eggs in with this, it's gonna cook them in the bowl instead of in the oven. You don't want that. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've put 4 eggs in here and a cup of milk, and I whisked it all together, just like that. You can add pepper now if you want to. I think I will, a little bit of pepper. There we go. And then you put a cup of cheese also in this. I just bought bag cheese. It's whatever you prefer. About a cup, a little more just in case that wasn't. And then mix all that together like that. And then I'll be right back. Okay, now I've added a little salt to this, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. Got it all mixed up real good. I'm going to mix it in with the sausage and the vegetables. And then you mix it up real well. Like that. Like that. Now I'm going to pour it over my tater tots. You can use O'Brien potatoes if you want to. You can use regular hash browns. Use whatever you want. Doesn't matter. And you just kind of spread it out over the top. I sprayed my pan too, by the way, before I put the hash browns in, and got the sides nice and oiled up. Oh man, this looks good, guys. And then doesn't say to, but put a little more cheese on top. Just because I want to, it's a little, can't go wrong with that. All right, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, so I just put it in the oven 350 for 30 minutes. I'll be right back. It's almost ready, and you should smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Have you guys noticed that there's spoons in the persimmons this year? And there's black woolly worms all over the roads. It's going to be a cold, snowy winter, according to the wives' tales. How many of y'all do persimmons? I don't. I just watch for them on Facebook because, you know, everybody posts everything on Facebook. They post their food, their morning coffee pictures, their persimmon cuttings, all that good stuff. Where would we be without it, right? Where would we be? Sitting in our house doing nothing, probably. That's where we would be. Not knowing nothing. Because I have stopped watching the news because it's full of stuff I don't want to see. So I watch the weather, and that's it. I'm getting messages, so that's why I keep glaring at my phone. 27 seconds. And then it'll have to set. I tried to take it out earlier and it was a little jiggly in the middle. Our oven isn't right on. So I let it cook a little bit longer, but it's almost ready and it smells awesome. Something else I learned this weekend. I didn't know I could put my pan, I knew I could put my cast iron pan, but my regular pan's in the oven. My friend Deborah told me that, up to a certain degree. I think she said 500. I had no idea. Where have I been all my life? It smells so good and looks good too. Feast your eyes on this. I'll let you know how it tastes. If you want the recipe, let me know. I'll send it to you or I'll post it in the comments. Better yet, post it in the comments. That's what I'll do. Have a good day, guys. Bye. You guys, it was so good. Delicious. Let me show you how good it was. Look at this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, hope y'all have a good day. We'll see you later.